it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be getting into your person's thoughts and feelings towards you. All right, I have two cards for you to choose from. Pile number one will be the Bachelorette card, aka the Empress card, and pile number two is the Bachelor card, aka the Emperor card. And then for those of you who know, of course, I have the OG reading for y'all at the end of the video. That is a reading for my subscribers only. And the topic of that is going to be, what do your person's friends think about you? Okay. So if you want to know the tea, go ahead and skip to the timestamps below in the description. I'll see you at your reading. Hey everyone, it's Dominique. Welcome back or welcome to my channel, Lunar Light Tarot. Let's go ahead and get into your reading about your person, their feelings towards you, and essentially their thoughts towards you as well. All right, I've already pulled some cards for you from the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's go ahead and just get into the reading. All right, so how they feel towards you, this person thinks that you're very successful, that you're doing really well in life, and that people kind of look up to you. They feel like people look up to you for different things as well. They feel like you've accomplished a lot, so people look up to you for that, whether that be, you know, personally, growth-wise, in your career, or your finances. They feel like you've accomplished a lot in life, like you've had a lot of victories, okay, with this big V that she's happens to be wearing as an earring. This person feels like you're doing really well, and in a way they kind of look up to you, or they notice that other people look up to you. This person could also really admire your fashion sense. They could feel like you have like you do creative hairstyles, or like you have a creative sense of style, okay? And it just seems like you're someone who's doing really well in life. And with that also comes you being like really busy. All right, this person would say that they feel like you're pretty busy, you have a lot going on, and they feel like they don't exactly know how they fit into your schedule here, okay, with the Seven of Wands. I'm getting that alternatively this person could be the one who's busy and is trying to reschedule so that they can come and see you, or that they have, you know, enough time. But there's an emphasis on like not having enough time for the relationship, okay? Someone feels like they don't have enough time. So if you're the one who's busy, this person may feel like you don't have enough time for them in your life at the moment, and they're kind of needing to like prove themselves in some way to be able to fit into your life. That's kind of how they feel right now. All right, with this King of Swords as well, they feel like they need to be more open with their communication with you and more direct and honest. There's something like where this person maybe has been like holding back on communication, and they're not really like telling you how they feel about you because they're not totally sure how they fit into your life, okay? But I think that's something that they may regret, or they feel some sort of like remorse about, is not being more communicative sooner. Right, this person, they think about you quite a bit, and they think about almost like the logistics of the connection. Maybe there is a time difference. I heard that first. Time difference. There could be like a distance between you two. Maybe it's long distance. All right. Or it's even that like one or the other of you is like really busy. There's something where this person feels like you have to overcome it. Like you two have to overcome it to be close. And they feel like they haven't been doing the best job in expressing how they feel during that process. Like they may feel like they've been kind of aggravating whatever it is you two kind of like overcoming, whether that be like, again, like a long distance, or there's a time difference, or there's just one of you is busy. They feel like by not communicating really clearly, they have been making the issue like worse, okay? That's really interesting. And they also have the Ace of Pentacles along with the Justice card. So I can see that this person does kind of want to start things over with you, or they want like a fresh approach here, okay? I'm also getting that this situation doesn't have to be happening for a long time. For some of you, this could be like a longer relationship, but for some of you, this could be someone that you just started going out with, and they're like almost like perceiving these problems that could arise in the future, even if everything is like fine right now. They're thinking about like, oh my gosh, what if this comes up, or what if this becomes an issue? And they're so independent, like what if they don't have time for me? Those kind of things are happening in your person's head, and they really want to start afresh, and they don't want to give in to these more negative thoughts about the relationship, okay? Because they do see that the connection with you could be something long lasting with the Ace of Pentacles. And I say this specifically because it is a pentacle suit, which does talk about, longevity, talks about things being tangible, in the real world, practical. So this person feels like you and them are a good practical match, okay? They definitely admire you, and they think that you're someone who is worth, fighting for. But they also feel like they have been maybe coming up short in the communication department. So we have the Justice card here. This person really wants to make things like right and equal between you two. Maybe they feel like you have been the one doing most of the, for lack of better words, like the emotional labor in the relationship. And I feel like this person wants to show up for you and kind of even out the scales if that's been happening, okay? And they want to let you know how they feel. They want to, be more honest with you. That's what I'm getting. Because we also had the World card underneath when I finished shuffling out these initial cards for y'all. And this one really talks about starting a new cycle, okay? So they want to, again, have that kind of new beginning with you. They want that, oops, I forgot that YouTube doesn't like that. Doesn't like, what I'm covering up right now. They want that new, fresh energy with you, okay? There's something about that. Okay, let's hope they don't flag you, girl. Okay. All right. I also was getting, as I was just shuffling these cards for you guys, like a phrase. And the phrase was, they like to play games, but they end up playing themselves. Okay, so maybe this person has been like even withholding communication a little bit, or they take so long to text you back or whatever. Maybe this person has been like wanting to make you chase them in a way, but that hasn't worked, and they really want to change their approach with you, okay? All right. What are their feelings and thoughts towards those who chose pile number 1? For those choosing the Empress. Okay, we have spouse material, best friend, super sexy. So this person definitely sees that there could be some sort of future with you. I'm not going to straight up say like they feel like they could marry you. Like, especially if this is someone who's new. I would say if it was a longer term connection and, you guys have had those vibes, that's probably crossed their mind. And they think about that sometimes. But this is a new connection. They just see a lot of long-term potential with you. They feel like you're someone who could really be their best friend, who they have a great friendship with. You're also really attractive to this person for sure, okay? Go ahead, I'm going to choose this card right here. Let's see. We have religious, dedicated, spiritual path. Okay, this person thinks that you are very dedicated to your spiritual path. They also feel like you're someone who like practices spirituality pretty regularly. They feel like you're a deep thinker as well. They like that. Okay, I'm getting that you like to peel back the layers when it comes to life. Like you like to understand life and people and the world, and they really admire your point of view, okay? So I'm picking up on there. Let's see. What are their feelings and thoughts towards you? Okay. I find you intriguing and mysterious. You're sexy. Okay, so this person definitely finds you to be attractive. Very interesting. I feel like you moved on and don't care anymore. Yeah, there's something about, oh, look at the back. It says, I want you back so badly. Give me another chance. This person definitely wants to start things over with you. There's something like where this person feels like you could replace them. All right. They feel like you could replace them easily. And so they need to get their act together quite quickly here. I do feel like this person does want to make like significant change. Look, I just cut the deck and it says, I'm not giving up on us. Yeah. Wow, interesting. I feel like this person may think that you're not, they think that you think that they're not as serious about this relationship as they actually are, okay? They feel like you think they're here to play games, And maybe at first they did try and play a game with you, but they're realizing that that's not going to work for the situation. They're realizing they actually want more. Okay. Serious star power. Wow, your person feels like you have some serious star power. I'm getting that you took them by surprise. All right. Like they thought that they were coming into this connection, maybe just to play games or to have fun. In that now they don't want that anymore. That is not the case anymore. Okay. They're realizing that you are a star to them. You're the empress. You know, you're not someone to be fumbled or played with. All right. You're someone that you treat with a lot of care and that you cherish. And this person wants to, again, they want to change the way that they approach you because they don't want to lose you. What are their feelings and thoughts? Makeup is slay. Huh. Okay, so if you wear makeup, this person thinks your makeup is really gorgeous. Okay, you look great in your makeup. I'm also getting that you have great, like, you look great naturally as well. I'm just picking up on that too. You could have really like long eyelashes for some of you, or like have really nice taste in jewelry. You have hilarious, comedic timing, naturally funny. Yeah, this person thinks you're very naturally funny. They really enjoy spending time with you. That's what I'm getting. Look, I'm proud of the growth you've accomplished, and I find your presence soothing. So when I cut the deck, yeah, this person just really, they enjoy being around you. That's what I'm picking up on. That's one of their biggest things. And I feel like maybe they haven't messed up a bunch yet. I really don't feel like they have. Maybe they are like, maybe things are catching your eye and you're wondering like, okay, is this person going to change their behavior, or are they going to be like, continue to be maybe somewhat cold towards me? I do feel like they're going to quit the coldness when it comes to you. Okay. What are their feelings and thoughts when it comes to, okay, I've been up all night thinking about you. I'm just saying, like, this person really likes you. They really do. And they're thinking about a way to, you know, just be more communicative with you and just kind of transform the way they're showing up in the connection. I feel like that's what they're thinking about, like, at night. What are their feelings and thoughts? For those who chose pile number 1. Okay, I don't feel ready. Okay, underneath that, you have changed me. Oh, okay. Here's the message here. I just feel like initially, again, they just feel like they weren't ready for something serious, but you have changed their mind about this, okay? You've changed their mind. And usually, guys, if you watch my my love readings, usually I feel like I don't say things like that. I feel like I really, you know, I feel like I'm pretty conservative with what I say about how they feel towards you. And I'm just saying, I really do think that they feel ready for a deeper connection because of you, you know, because of the person you are. They just find you, like, they don't want to miss out. They do not want to miss out on this connection. Look, I'm sorry for the way I handled things. I have never met anyone like you before. Thank you. Source confirming what I'm saying. Yeah, they just feel like you are special. You're different than the people that they've entertained in the past, and they want something deeper with you. This person wants to dig deep, actually, and they feel like they may have to grow in the communication department, and they're fine with that. They're fine with that. Okay, let's see. What are their feelings and thoughts? I'm still healing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So they know that. They're acknowledging that. Okay, I have a secret. Okay, what's the secret? What is a secret? Stay away from me. Okay, so their secret is that they push people away. Okay, this is someone who often pushes people away when things get close. And I feel like this is a cycle that's made them unhappy and that they don't want to do that kind of thing anymore. Okay, actually, can we like comment on this further? I feel like that's a really interesting point. Like, okay. Yeah, this person often like keeps their emotions to themselves, the 4 of Pentacles. Like they feel like that's been safer for them throughout their life, but they realize, look, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it's not working for them. It's not working for them. Literally, the 8 of Pentacles is about work. So quite literally, it's not working for them, okay, to do this. So now they want to start a new cycle. They want to start a new cycle where they're not constantly pushing people away. All right, what are their feelings and thoughts when it comes to them? Look, I want to see you so bad. Ooh, I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am ready. Oh my gosh. From I don't feel ready to I am ready. This person, they really want to make things work when it comes to you. They do not want to give up on this connection. If you require, more patience, more emotional intelligence, more communication, like, they're going to grow. They're going to do that. And I really don't say that often. I'm not the type to be like, oh, just wait, blah, blah. If you don't feel like that's the right thing to do, do not wait for this person. Like, if you're just somebody that's new, I would say like continue to date around or whatever. Or if this is someone that you've been with and like, I would say that they're growing in that way. But I mean to say, I'm not someone who usually says like, oh yeah, girl, like they're definitely gonna heal, like no problem. But in this case, like this is someone who wants to put in genuine work because they feel like this connection is very worth it to them, and you're that kind of person that they want to invest in. I'm getting that, like they want to invest emotionally, and that involves, this healing. So they're down for that. Oh, wow. Okay, pal number one. I really hope that you did enjoy this reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. I would love to hear how it resonated with you. And if you'd like, become a subscriber, an OG. That way you can check out the OG reading. It's going to be all about what do their friends think about you, okay? So this person, what do their friends think about you? And if you guys would like more from me, I do have a website where you can book personals with me, and I also have a TikTok under the same handle, okay? Thank you so much. I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Dominique. Welcome back to my channel, Lunar Light Tarot, or welcome if you are new. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. What are your person's feelings and thoughts towards you? Okay, I've already pre-shuffled some of these Modern Witch tarot cards, so yeah, let's hop into it. Okay, how do they feel towards you? This person's recently had some sort of epiphany when it comes to your relationship, or they're starting to see you in a much different light. I'm feeling like you specifically, and not just the relationship. They feel like they're seeing you in a different light, and it makes them want to approach the relationship differently, or they understand more about you now, okay? With the Queen of Swords here, this person kind of initially felt like you had your guard up towards them, like you had been through things, like they kind of had inferred that you must have been through things, because you didn't come off like you trusted very easily, okay? And it seemed like you had a high standard for them being in your life, okay? Also, you came off as someone, this person feels like you're someone who's very honest and direct, even blunt, okay? They feel like you're someone who embraces freedom. I'm getting that specifically as well. You embrace freedom, and you look out for yourself and your own best interests, because that's what you have to do, okay? This person feels like you are someone who has a strong, like, moral value and code, and, like, I want to say the words like works out of obligation. I don't know why that came to mind, but you're someone who has like a strong moral value and code. Like you do things because you have to do them. And that's just like you do things by the book. That's what this person pretty much initially thought about you. Even then, they were still attracted to you, right? They thought that was nothing's wrong with these qualities, by the way. They found that to be attractive, and they feel like they're very intrigued with you, okay, because of the way that you act. Even now, I'm getting that this was like kind of an initial impression of you, because now we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands that came out, okay? So this person, like I said, their initial impression was that maybe you were straightforward, even a bit cold, because you had to do things a certain way. Now they're seeing you and in a whole new light. They feel like you're someone who is incredibly passionate and giving, creative, very fiery, sexy, intuitive. And it's almost like you had to put up these boundaries and like precautions so that people don't take advantage, right? Or almost like only the strongest will survive, when it comes to getting into your inner circle. You have to vet people out, right? And when you vetted this person, now they're kind of closer to you. They see why you had to guard yourself so meticulously. They see why you have certain rules for your life, and they see why you only interact with certain people and with certain activities or energies. Okay, and they actually feel like you two are very similar now, which is interesting. I feel like you two actually have a lot in common. And they also feel like you're someone who is a forward thinker, that you're direct and you're bold. You're very creative, and they feel like they have a lot of those same qualities, okay? They almost felt like they were at odds, or they didn't really know like what to think about you totally at first. Like they were attracted to these qualities, but they didn't know if it would last long term. And now that they know more about your personality, they're more interested in you. They understand you. They feel like they understand you a lot better, and they see more of like a future for this relationship as well. But they also understand that things are going to take time. Okay, I'm getting that with this Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like they at first didn't know where things were going to go, but now they understand that things are going to progress slowly, and that you're someone who likes to take things slower in a relationship, and for good reason, okay? So this person mainly what's coming through is that they respect you a lot, and that they see things from your perspective clearer now, okay? And that they definitely enjoy your presence. Like I feel like they do enjoy you, and they've enjoyed getting to know you the most, okay? All right, let's go ahead now and look at my white and yellow cards. All right, for those who chose the Bachelor, how does our person feel and think towards them? Okay, we have unattainable, leagues and levels, hottest in their rank. Wow, this person feels like, you know, you're the hottest in your rank right now. You just look very good. Not just looks. It's really not just looks. Part of it is looks. I won't even lie. So y'all are fine. I know. Right? We already know that though. Really, it's that this person sees that you hold yourself to a high standard, and that you only interact with certain people and energies that are going to work for your life and for what you envision for yourself, okay? I would say they don't see you as totally unattainable. Like they're motivated to be on that level, but I'm also getting that they've liked peeling back the layers when it comes to you. They kind of feel like you're a bit of an onion. We have spiritual, hippie, relaxed. Okay, so I think these things about you as well. This person likes that you're a deep thinker. You could have shared some of your life philosophies with them, and they really enjoyed that, and they found that to be really interesting. All right, you have Series Star Power that came out. Wow. This also came out in the last pile. Maybe you'll feel inclined to watch that as well. I don't know. Feel free if you'd like to. With the Star Power, I'm getting here that this person feels like you have a strong pull, okay? Specifically for this pile, I'm getting like this siren-like energy, okay? Where they feel like you have a really strong like magnetic pull towards them. I'm getting that they find you to be like almost irresistible, and you're not the type they would most usually go for. I'm getting in personality. Like your person, and not to say your personality isn't wonderful. I'm really getting that it is, and it's taking this person by surprise how wonderful you are. It's almost like they liked people who were easy to figure out. You know what I mean? Like pretty surface level. Like what you see is what you get, and you're someone who is, you have a lot of layers to you. You're very multifaceted, and you're a really deep thinker, and it just kind of pulls them in to want to understand the way that you see the world. I'm getting that. What are their feelings and thoughts? I admire your work ethic. Okay, this person could feel like you work a lot, and they're really inspired. They're inspired by the way that you lead your life, okay? And there's this theme of like freedom coming up as well. Maybe you're someone who likes to travel a lot. Maybe you work remotely. I don't know. You have hybrid work. Maybe you're someone who like you can travel for work. That's coming through as well. It's interesting. Yeah, they admire all those things about you, or whatever applies. Let's see. The vibes are immaculate, trustworthy connection. Yeah, this is what they really admire about you, though, is that you have that strong moral code, and you're someone who is really kind. Like, they feel like they can trust you. They also feel like if they left you in a room alone with like their friends, that you would get along with everybody. Okay, by the way, if you want to know what this person's friends think about you, go ahead and check out the OG reading for this video. That is a subscriber only reading at the end of the video. Okay, but yes, this person feels like they could put you in a room with anybody and you would get along with them. Okay, you're someone, you have an interesting personality. Like, they just feel like you're someone who draws people in, because it's obvious to this person that there's more than meets the eye when it comes to you. Look, just came out in my hand. God or goddess, divine energy, chosen one, living purpose. This person feels like you have a really strong, palpable energy. Honestly, even as I'm like channeling this reading, I can see that the energy you guys have is really strong. I would say like a really big or bright aura. You're someone where when you walk in the room, the energy shifts. Okay, or like people go and they stare at you. All right, or people may try to seek, your approval, or just like, they tend to look at you, right? This is all something that this person finds to be really interesting and appealing. And they feel like they've noticed how you have this star power, and that you have to like limit the people who come into your life because of this. And you have to limit how much you show of your personality, because people, may get honestly too enamored with you. I'm really getting that. Like, I know I'm gassing y'all right now. I mean, that's kind of my job, but no, but really seriously, that's really the energy that's coming through. Okay, let's get a couple more. Ride or die, super supportive, loyalty. This person feels like you are very loyal as well. They find you to be like a really intriguing match. And I feel like they're very interested to see where this goes. I'm also getting that they're trying not to put an expectation on the relationship. They kind of want to just do whatever feels right to the both of you. I'm not saying that this person is like afraid of commitment, but if you told this person that you didn't want that, they'd be open to that. If you told this person that you did want that, they're probably open to that too. They want to take it where you want to go, because they really admire you, and they want to make you comfortable because they know how supportive and how much of a great personality you have. So they want to create an environment where you feel supported to be your best self, because they really enjoy your best, most open self. That's what I'm getting here. And they feel like your personality, now that you've opened up to them, is actually a lot like theirs, or that you two are like similar in some ways. They really, really enjoy that. All right. I'm also saying that like you or them could be a fire sign. You don't have to be, but that's also coming out with all this fire. Okay, so let's go ahead now and look at Alice's Romance Oracle 1 and 2 and get some more on their feelings. If you guys like the video so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. How does this person feel towards them? How do they feel towards them? The Bachelor. I am planning on messaging you soon. Okay. You are the reason I keep going. I just feel like you inspire this person to keep their relationship going. Like, they feel like they don't try this hard for like other people, and it's because you're special to them. Like, they are really picking up on that. They feel like you're different. Every song reminds me of you. Okay, I'd like playing this one. What is this? Feelings. I think you're very talented. Yeah, they really enjoy you. They really enjoy your mind. What are their feelings and thoughts? I keep writing and deleting messages. Okay, this person feels like they need to show up the best that they can for you. They get nervous when it comes to approaching you because they want to make sure that they're well received, okay? They just know you have high standards. I wish you wouldn't push me away. Yeah. I feel like they're grateful that they finally have kind of cracked the surface when it's come to you, and they've been able to get a little closer. But they feel like you're still kind of guarded with them. Like, they feel like you're holding back in the connection with them still. Okay. I hope you're not with someone else. Yeah. Like, maybe you two haven't made it official or something, and they're just hoping that you're not talking to somebody else. I'm feeling overwhelmed. This person's nervous. They're nervous. They're definitely nervous about how things are going to proceed. They just feel like you have the power to end things at any time, and that you will, that you're going to use that power if need be. Reach out to me, please. Maybe if you haven't talked in some time, or like, I'm not even really getting that. I'm getting that for a lot of you, you talk pretty consistently. Yeah, but this person, like, they don't feel like you play text games per se, but they notice that you like to be texted first, and they wish that you would reach out to them more. Here, I'm just a messenger. I can't get over you. Yeah, they don't want this to end because they know they wouldn't forget you. I have trust issues. Interesting. They feel like this relationship is different than the ones they've been in the past, because they feel like they understood the people that they were with really easily. Like, there wasn't a lot to get. It was like, you get what you see, and that was it. But when it comes to you, they feel like you have layers that they don't see yet, and that makes you unpredictable. Okay, so they're a little bit nervous about that. I'm spying on you because they'll be watching your social media. And we have so much in common. Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person feels pretty strongly about you. I would definitely say that. I mean, they feel like you're very interesting. And this isn't like a short, distracting connection for this person. Like, this isn't something that is just like a fantasy for them, or it's just a frivolous thing. I feel like they take this pretty seriously. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. Like, they feel like you are very knowledgeable, very intuitive, just, again, like, there are levels to this. They feel like you're on that top level. Like, you're just someone that they really feel well matched with, and they don't want to mess that up. And they really want to be careful with their approach. They don't want to approach too fast. They don't want to do too much too soon when it comes to you. Look, the Empress. Yeah. And you're on their mind heavily, I'm getting right now. Okay? You're on their mind heavily. High Priestess and the Empress. Please. And we also have the Bachelor here, as in, like, you are the emperor to the empress to their emperor, okay? And they just feel like you two are so well matched. They have a lot of respect for you. They hold you in a high regard. They feel like you are effortlessly attractive, very, very sexy, very hot. This person does not want to mess this connection up. So I feel like they're going to be really careful when it comes to the way that they approach you. And, like, as they should. As they should, okay? They feel like you have that goddess energy, that god energy. Like, you really have that star power. So, yeah, this person likes you a lot, and they're going to make sure that they approach you in the correct way so they can keep this connection. We love to see it, okay? Honestly, we do. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's reading. If you did like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below for what resonated with you. I would love to hear that. And if you would like more from me, I do have a website where you can book personals with me. And I also have a TikTok under the same handle. You can watch more free content. Bang, okay. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye. Hello there to my OGs. This is the very end of the video. I am so happy to have you all here with me today. Let's go ahead and get into it. What does your person's friends think about you? Okay, we need to know. All right, what do their friends think about you? Let's go ahead and pick. All right, the Ace of Wands. All right, initially, what I can see, the friends like you. They feel like you and your person have a real spark. Like some real passion there. The friends could also maybe find you attractive here with the Ace of Wands, because that is a card about like new passion. Okay, so they kind of like, they see what their friend is getting at, like they see that you're cute. All right, let's look at the Six of Wands. Okay, so the friends think that you're successful. They feel like you're doing well, especially when it comes to money or when it comes to status. Like, they feel like you're either very popular and you're doing well for yourself. People look up to you. They feel like you are doing really well in your career. You have money, you're climbing that ladder or whatever. You're doing well for yourself financially. All right, it could be both, okay? Yeah, so the friends, they like you so far. I feel like they understand why their friend is interested in you. Like, they definitely see it between you and them. Okay. The friends feel like you're not the type to party a lot. Okay. They also feel like you're not someone who's totally comfortable with the group yet. If you guys hang out even a lot. They feel like they still need to get to know you, or maybe they haven't really hung out with you like a lot. They feel like there is something to be desired there. Like they want to hang out more, or they want to get to know what you're like in like a party environment more. Their friends feel like you hang out with your own friends quite a bit, but you don't really hang out with them. I'm just getting that, like you don't hang out with them very often, okay? And they feel like they could see you more. All right, what do the friends think about you? What do the friends think? All right, Justice in reverse. They feel like right now things to be unbalanced in your relationship with the friend, okay? Or they just feel like there's something to be desired in the relationship. They're not totally sure. They think you're really cool. They're not totally sure about the balance when it comes to this relationship, or if you and your person are in the best place right now. I feel like they think you're a pretty good match, but I'm getting trouble in paradise. Like they may feel like not everything is totally smooth between you two, and that something needs to be worked out. Like there's a little bit of an imbalance there. What do the friends feel about this? Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, these friends could have felt like you would be the one to maybe, okay, honestly, the friends had thought initially that you might be the one to mess up the connection, or like to maybe even hurt their friend. Like they feel like you might have been that type to do that. But they're realizing now that you're not the sneaky type, okay? They may have thought that you were kind of sneaky, or like, you know, maybe you didn't have the best intentions for their friend, but now that they're seeing that that's not true. They're seeing that you have pure intentions. They're still kind of watching you though. Like they're definitely still watching you. They may feel like their friend is out of, they may feel like you're out of their friend's league, and maybe you were playing them because of that. All right. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Their friends also feel like you don't tell them a lot about yourself when you hang out with them, or something like that. Like you're, it's not even that you're really guarded. I'm getting that. It's not even that you're very guarded. It's just that you guys choose to talk about other things. Because I would say maybe if it was upright, that you maybe weren't so interested in the friends, or that you're kind of guarded when it comes to the friends. I just feel like you're not necessarily guarded, but you're not telling them much about yourself either. They feel like they maybe have hung out with you a few times, but they still don't know a lot about you. Okay, that's what they would say. Like, yeah, I hang out with this person, like they seem cool, but like I still don't really know much about them, or like what their life is like when they're not with the person. And like, yeah, they just kind of wonder where the relationship's going to go. They're pretty curious, I would say, about that. Okay, what are their friends' feelings and thoughts about my OGs? Okay, Spiritual Guru, High Priestess, Living Divine Path. This is what they like about you, is that you have this like spiritual vibe to you. It could be like really relaxed, a little bit of a hippie as well. I'm getting a little bit of some hippie vibes, or you just have that that thoughtful. You look thoughtful. You look like someone who approaches their life with a lot of purpose. They also see you as someone who has a lot of intuition, or you have like hot takes on things. Okay, it's almost like when the friends ask you about something, you come at them with like an elevated point of view, or just like, you know, even something that's like witty. Okay, they felt like you're very quick-witted, and it comes from like this elevated place. I noticed that like what you say, you're pretty careful about what you say, but you're still quick with it, and it comes out well. Okay, I feel like you're very well received when you speak to the friends. Okay, they feel like you're smart, and they enjoy what you have to say. What do the friends think about you? Look, busy bee, working hard, slipping social life. Yeah, they feel like you're very busy. They wonder if you have enough time for the friend. Okay, something like that. They feel like you're doing well when it comes to your career. They wonder what you're like when it comes to your own friends. They'll be have talk shit, or really concerned, has no life. Okay, so there are some friends I feel like who want to nitpick and find things about you to bring up to your person, like oh, they don't want to go out with us today, or oh, this person they don't really come and see us. Again, with this with this Three of Cups, this person feels like they don't, like you haven't invested enough time in them. Like the friends feel like you have not invested enough time in them. Okay. But you're in a relationship with your person, like not the friend. So, you know, there are some people who are really concerned about what you do when you're not with your person. They wonder if you're going out, if you're seeing other people, like what kind of fun you choose to have on the weekends. There's something about that where people are a little mistrusting of you, again, because I think that they see you as a little bit out of your person's league. Okay, I feel like those are just like they're very interested in the relationship. They may bring it up quite often to their friend, not always in a talking shit kind of way, but like even just teasing their person for having feelings for you. I know I'm being deceptive. Okay. Interesting. Let's get one more. I know what to say to make you want me. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. These friends, oh my gosh. Okay, I would say that they don't assume the most generously with you. They feel like you have a naughty side or like a naughty streak. They feel like they feel like you, like, how do I say this? They feel like you pulled in the friend, okay? They feel like you, I don't want to say sucker, that's so mean, but they almost feel like you suckered in their friend, or like you had this like magnetic pull to the friend, like you just knew what to say to make them want you, okay? They feel like maybe that's where the imbalance comes from, because you know how to seduce your person. It just sounds like a hot relationship to me. Like, what's wrong with that? But yeah, basically, I think the friends see that you have a lot of pull over your person, and they feel like that must come from a deceptive place, and it doesn't just come from like you having a bomb personality and the friend being attracted to you. They feel like there must be something deeper than that. All right. There's a little bit of mistrust when it comes to you with the friend. Like they feel like you wouldn't do anything to hurt them now. Now they feel like that. I mean, by getting to know you a little more. But before, they kind of felt like, well, even now, they kind of feel like you had this really intense, like almost like siren-like energy. And that's how their friend fell for you. All right. So yeah, the friends feel like you have almost like a siren kind of energy that you could have, you know, most anyone that you would like. And so they're kind of wondering. It's all intuitive. So they're kind of wondering why you're going for the friend. Not that their friend isn't great, but they just feel like they wonder if you're being deceptive in the relationship. But I just don't feel like that's true. They're just like naturally mistrusting of you. Sorry about that. What do their friends think? Your beauty is haunting. Yeah, wow. So they find you to be really attractive. What do their friends think? Spiritualist, healer, witch, spell worker, angelic persona. So this is what they're a little bit afraid of, okay? It's because you have that spiritual, enticing, healer, angelic, sometimes witch-like energy, haunting beauty. Come on now. This is what they're afraid of. Honestly, it's giving powerful feminine. Okay, it's giving powerful energy. These people are a little bit mistrusting of you because they realize that you have a very powerful energy that's drawing in their person, okay? Yeah. It's quite interesting. But at the same time, they do want to see what's going to happen with you and their friend. Okay. Let's get one more. Plays victim, drama starter, self-oblivious. Interesting. This is interesting because I just feel like they're making assumptions about you. This person, these friends may feel like, they may have heard about like a fight or like a disagreement that happened with you and your person. And I feel like, oh my God, why are you always the one apologizing to the friend? They're like, oh my God, why is my friend always the one apologizing? Why are they, always the one who's in this position where like they need to improve and the OGs are just fine. Like this person starts drama. I just feel like they've heard a little bit about some fights. For the most part, I feel like this is not the topic that comes to mind when they think about you, is like whatever disagreement that they had. But they also know that when there is disagreement in the relationship, the friend is always in the doghouse for some reason, or they're always the one at the fault or to blame. Okay, so they feel like they don't like that very much, or they question that about you. 11 when I said that. But maybe they just have, different people had more to work on than others. Like maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe you're just, doing your thing and something came up and you had to address it. But they're like, oh my God, why did they even bring that up? I hope that makes sense. It's not a main topic when it comes to you, but they think about like how their friend is always the one at fault when it comes to like disputes you guys have from what they've heard, okay? Anyway, what do their friends think about you? What do their friends think about you? All right, let's start over. I love your body. Okay. So they do love your body. They feel like they're having a change of heart when it comes to you, or they're thinking differently about you, okay? Like recently, what do their friends think about you? Don't forget about me. Okay, they feel like you're a person like couldn't forget about you, okay? They feel like you're someone who is very like memorable as well. Again, they kind of wish you would spend more time with like a group so they can get to know you. I'm really good at not like picking up on this one. All right, what do their friends think about you? I secretly admire you. Yeah, so they do like you. These people secretly are attracted. Some of them at least. What do their friends think about you? I am so jealous. Some of them are even jealous of your person because, you know, they find you attractive, to be honest. What do they think about you? You hurt my feelings. I just feel like you're someone who's kind of witty. You're pretty witty, and maybe you just like are kind of blunt with the friends on certain things. They didn't expect you to be like so open, you know? That's why I'm getting this drama starter thing from a little bit, because they noticed that like you'll just say what's on your mind. And that kind of, it entices them because like, you know, I know what you're saying to make you want me. It's a little enticing, but it's also at the same time, it's kind of like, oh, well, like, I didn't expect you to say that. I'm not really getting that you hurt their feelings per se, but it's that you are like honest with them without really knowing them that well. Okay. Like if they ask for dating advice, you'll give it to them, like real advice. I am playing games on purpose. Okay. The friends right now, okay. I'm getting two things. The friends are trying to come off as aloof so you don't know how they feel about you. That's one. And then two, they just don't totally know if you're playing games with their person or not. They don't know if you're a fantastic player or you really just have good intentions for your person. They just don't know. I only believe in science and facts. I just feel like they need more time. Look, I'll be back. They need more time to kind of scope you out to see what's really going on with you. Okay, what do the friends think about you? Two of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Everything is fine. They're not sure if these things are going to last between you and your person, but I mean, that's just their opinion. That's their opinion. I do feel like they see that there is love between you two, but they don't totally trust you. Something about like not trusting you. Eight of Wands. And the 10 of Wands in reverse. I do feel like once they had a conversation with you, though, they had less doubts about the relationship. Like they were less worried. That's interesting. Like maybe you came off as too good to be true. I'm really getting that mostly. Like you come off as kind of too good to be true to the friends. So they wonder how long that's going to maybe last. But when they have conversation with you, they feel more at ease with knowing that you are what you say you are. But yeah, some of them don't totally believe that you are who you say you are. And I mean, they'll just have to learn with time, right? Okay, that's what I have for y'all. I really hope that you did enjoy today's reading and that it resonated with you. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. And if you would like more from me, I do have a website where you can book a personal reading with me. And I also have a TikTok where you can get more of my free content. All right, hope you enjoyed it and talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye.